Pennsylvania state song gets a tune-up. Even Gorilla's doom scroll and the grand pest in the hotel. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes. You'll get it later.
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, a competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who's written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
1 second. Jesus. My name is Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Vanessa Flores.
Producer, Miss Vanessa Flores. All right, well, welcome back everybody.
Thanks.
Bob, you took 2 weeks off recently. What was that about? Why?
None of your business.
Where are you at?
What?
Where are you
Do you
at?
have other more important podcasts to be on, or what?
Well, there's definitely more important podcasts to be on, but
Like what?
actually,
Name them. You can't, can you?
This will be a 2-hour episode. I actually paid a visit to our former judge, Aaron Kraft, up in Prescott,
What?
Arizona.
Prescott.
Begged him to come back, but no dice. He has a child about my son's age, so she's 3 and my son's about to turn 3 in several months. Now that I think about it,
So you're
They're gonna get married.
trying to hook them up.
That's what I was. Is that what it is? Is that what's going on?
no. We just wanted to go somewhere a little cooler that wasn't too long. of a
Yeah,
drive.
you think he wants his son to be in a long distance relationship?
Babe, I know it was important, but it's just hard when you're not here.
Also, go, goo, goo.
Yo, your son can't
Also,
speak
this
yet.
is a toy phone. Let me press the bluey button. But yeah, it's just he does have a bluey phone.
It's cute.
But yeah, we just went up to Prescott to
Prescott.
hang out. Who gives a fuck?
The people that live in Prescott do. Right, Aaron Kraft?
Aaron Kraft.
You know, whether or not you know that they do care about that or not, why risk it?
For the brisket?
Well, I certainly don't want to risk it. But yeah, we were just hanging out for a weekend getaway in a relatively cooler climate.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
that's
This is a small world because we almost went to Prescott last weekend and we had the RV all packed. And I was going to call Aaron and say, like, do you guys want to grab lunch or something? And then a part of the RV broke. And so we didn't end up going.
He was like, "Hey, Harvey, what's your name?"
Harvey?
Hi, Bluey. Oh wait,
Hi, Harvey.
I forgot my real phone.
Who is this? That girl?
Sorry, I'm getting another call.
Round 1.
I'm either getting another call or my laundry's done.
Your washing machine makes a song?
Gorgeous, yeah. It's like a 12-minute long song.
I wish I was rich.
Rich, we bought our washing machine on OfferUp. And it still
You
makes
buy
a
things
noise.
on OfferUp? I wish I was rich.
I only sell things on OfferUp.
You're not rich unless your washing machine has an orchestra playing.
I feel like most washing machines do that.
What is their life that they're like, oh, we have this washing machine, let's sell it? Like, what's happened in their...
Got a new washing
You
machine?
get a new one.
They got a new one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you're getting an old-ass washing machine?
Yes.
So
for cheaper.
we bought it from a guy who actually fixes like old laundry machines and he resells them.
That's how
so
bargain
it's
selling
broken.
work. No.
It's not broken
It
anymore.
was broken.
Could be
Maybe.
refurbished.
I love
That's
that-
fine, yeah.
I love that this is a foreign concept to you. It's like, wait, so you get new stuff and replace
No, I know,
the
but
old
like a
stuff?
washing machine is not that expensive. I mean, they can get
It's
expensive.
fucking expensive.
But wouldn't you
I
rather
wish I was
have
rich.
a better one that's newer than an old ass one?
It's not an old ass one.
People
It's
replace
just a
their stuff
few
all the
years
time.
old.
Yeah.
And say someone's moving and they don't want to, and their new house comes with a washing machine.
And people are just doing that. Like they're like, That's 3 years old.
This guy buys
maybe.
like older washing machines and he refurbishes them.
Or like maybe the dryer goes out. And so like you're like, well, we'll just get a whole new set, sell the washing machine.
Right.
Wish I was rich.
I know, me too.
You would be if you knew how to refurbish washing machines.
I think you'd
That sounds like work.
Wait, so
That's
where?
not what rich is, you dummy.
Can we just go back? Where were you, Bob? You were in Prescott, setting up your
Anyway,
son with
round
his.
one.
Okay,
They're
round
not
one.
the same thing.
Aaron, I'll be in Prescott on Thursday, which is 2 weeks ago.
hide your kids, hide your wife.
Because I just want to hang out with you.
Nothing weird though.
If I walk in your house and I see your kids or I see your wife, I'm out of there.
No women, no children. That's my rule when I visit friends.
It was a really funny journey for me because I was going to do the rest of it, and I'm glad I didn't.
Okay.
We're all glad.
Round one. Pennsylvania lawmakers consider replacing the state's official song. A resolution to establish an independent commission to review the history, solicit suggestions from the public, and make recommendations passed the Pennsylvania House of Representatives and was sent to the Senate for concurrence. It's an annoying paragraph that no one understood. The current state song was adopted in 1990 by a similar committee tasked with the same job. The song, titled Pennsylvania by Eddie Curry and Ronnie Boner.
Got a
What?
nice ring to that.
Is it Boner?
It's gotta be Bonner.
It's Boner.
It's gotta be boner.
It's definitely Boner. He says Boner.
Yeah. What's his name? Eddie Raging Bonner?
Yeah.
Or his nickname.
So Eddie Curry and Ronnie Boner wrote the song Pennsylvania. But the bill's sponsor, Representative Joe Cerisi, contends that these days no one really knows the song and he's arguing it's overdue for an update. If you need a refresher, it sounds like...
A little something.
And it
unlike
goes,
this.
oops.
That's the
Mike?
selfie cam.
Oh,
First, you
God.
apologize.
That sounds a little something. There's like a couple seconds delay on the YouTube video.
Oh, got to watch an ad. Well done.
Oh, there you go. Gorgeous. Here's your name. Obviously, it slaps.
The rest is about like cheesesteaks and stuff.
Yeah.
But
And you guys remember when that hit number 1 on the Billboard charts. So
This is something we should take pride in, he said. This is something every member of this chamber should be able to sing, even if you don't sing well. Representative Craig Williams agrees.
Leader of the nerds.
The first time he heard the state song was at the gubernatorial inauguration. It was a great performance of a bad piece of music, he said. I think we can do better.
More like gubernatorial.
that's what she said. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
All right. Who would like to go first in this round?
I'll go first.
Jeremy, go ahead.
You know, they should really change the song to a very famous Philadelphia tune. And the lyrics are easy to remember. Pennsylvania, you're a state and you're cool. Pennsylvania, you're a state and you're cool.
No.
You're a state and you're cool. So cool.
Fuck.
You're a state and you're cool. You're a state and you're cool. You're a state and so freaking cool. That's all right.
You're a state and so freaking cool.
I literally, it took me a second to figure out what song it was.
It's the eye of the state.
So, I think we should lean into our most well-known cultural milestone. Pennsylvania, 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 Pennsylvania.
So cool.
Pennsylvania. You're so cool.
I'm so glad I went first.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
See, Ricky's lyrics are only the word Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Bum, bum.
All right, Bob.
See, mine has more staying power. I could keep going to the whole song with that. You
added the
Ran out
word
of
cool. You added the
need to
word
trademark
cool.
it.
It made it less accessible to the public.
Maybe if you like chased chickens or
Yeah.
ran up some stairs.
I didn't drink enough raw eggs before performing.
Yeah, maybe you need to talk a little more like this.
Don't do
I want a song everyone can sing.
That's better than mine.
Pennsylvania accents are weird.
Yeah.
I want to get a water race.
I probably don't need to sing this song.
Let's hear your rendition, Bob.
Let's see. I'll go with something else. A
Yeah, but
Pennsylvania state song. Carly, please. The Pennsylvania state song would be good for those of us who often forget that Pennsylvania is the state, not Philadelphia. I keep forgetting that.
There aren't a lot of songs written about Pennsylvania, and I think it's because it's hard to fit Pennsylvania into the lyrics. So to remedy this, I think the legislature should really think about changing the state's name to New York.
Yeah.
Rick hadn't proved you wrong in the preview.
Yeah. You can jam pack Pennsylvania into pretty much any song.
He had to break it up though. Pennsylvania.
Yeah, for flourishes. How about the Liberty Bell or my Aunt Sophie? She's mighty.
She's a good woman.
Aunt Sophie, how mighty is your name?
You should definitely take pride in your state song, especially when your state is 46th in the nation in infrastructure.
The bridge to nowhere. That's part of a song.
It's part of my fucking life in Pennsylvania. Trying to get a hoagie.
A hoagie. And the honor of state song for the great state of Pennsylvania goes to California Love by Tupac Shakur.
California.
No. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of the opening.
Pennsylvania
California love.
knows how to party.
Might I suggest the Cheesecake Shuffle?
Cheesecake shuffle?
Cheesecake.
Cheesesteak. God damn it. The Cheesesteak Shuffle.
So close.
The cheese. I'm trying to like not look at my words like you are, and I'm not doing as well.
I can't even see my words. I think a new song will get a lot of play years down the line when someone sees an article about how they're replacing the state song. They're like, oh, they have a state song? Like that. And I think that'll do it for round one. So, Vanessa, are you our judge again for this episode?
I know. That was interesting.
Oh, sounds good.
No.
So, Jeremiah, I liked your song. That was, you get a point for that. And Ricky, you also get a point because I think both are very valid and they were very well done. I don't think one would like lessen the other if one went first or didn't.
We
So-
won't truly know until we work out to it.
But mine is more efficient because I only had to type that word once. And now I'm just going to sing the whole time like that.
I think they were both very clever.
Yeah, and there's nothing you want more from a song than efficiency.
And then Pennsylvania,
called
not
brevity.
Philadelphia.
Brevity.
That was good. So I put half a point. Changed the name to New York or the song. That was half a point. Aunt Sophie, half a point. 40.
I
She
think
like
we,
gagged in the middle of that
I think
review.
we're starting to understand what she means by interesting.
Those jokes were spoken.
And I think we get just a half inch, a half point minimum for
Half inch for what?
A half point minimum just for completing the joke.
A half inch just for completing.
Oh, boy.
I'm a builder, okay? Most of the times I say fractions out loud, it's inches and feet.
Sorry, babe, I'm a builder. That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Jeremy only needs a half inch for completion.
I swore it was much bigger on with a scale ruler, babe.
I'm a builder. I only deal in centimeters and millimeters.
I'm working with the material I got.
Literally, it's just wood blocks and hammers.
I mean, the big hammer, small hammer, they both do the same thing. You know?
Okay.
We'll give you that half inch.
I'll be
You're right.
Okay, I really like that riff, so you all get a point.
My abs are going to get some points.
So, Bob, 46 infrastructure. I like that a lot. So that gets a point.
Thank you.
California Love gets a point because I love Tupac's good. That's a great song. And then Cheesecake Shuffle. Cheesesteak Shuffle. You know what? I don't know a lot about Pennsylvania, so I still thought it was funny. So you
They
still get
have
a point.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Yeah.
You can make it
that's-
out of it.
That's the song they play at
that's
every
true.
bar mitzvah and wedding.
Yeah. Is it
Cheesecake
every
Shuffle
Yeah, and then
to
state,
the left.
state song. Like I like that. I was like, who even cares? Yeah, so that was a point. And then so let me do some math.
We're doing the cheesecake shuffle.
Oh, let's have a cheesesteak and then a cheesecake. dessert.
Cheesecake shuffle. Boom, boom, boom. I know a place.
You guys know the Arizona State song, right?
It's called Philadelphia, and they got cheesecakes by the load. We like to eat those cheesecakes and drizzle some sauce on top, and that's
Alamo.
why we do the cheesecake shuffle.
This is going to
Okay.
be a little bit.
So everyone in this round gets 3.5.
All right.
Good job.
oh, they're tied? Is that what
Everyone's
happened?
tied for that very interesting round.
You guys know the Arizona State song, right?
No. What is it?
You don't?
No.
You know what it is?
No.
There you go.
Oh.
Why would
It's
I know that?
fucking hot in here.
It goes, Arizona, you're a state and you're hot. Arizona, you're a state and you're hot.
I thought it went like this.
Arizona.
Whack. Crack. You're in Arizona now.
Local humor.
It's a Diamondback song. Arizona
it's-
I
Diamondback.
love my Arizona State
everywhere.
State mattress.
That's not just Arizona.
Yeah, they know.
It's not.
So
We've definitely
Metro-
talked about this. Round 2.
Round 2.
I love my metropolitan.
mattress.
Metropolitan mattress on multiple episodes.
Things we
They're
share.
a sponsor. It's the least we can do.
The business that went out of business 20 years ago.
Almost did the cheesecake shuffle right there.
This is on their ad, the business that went out of business.
Didn't you see it on their pencils?
You know, the song.
Last episode.
The song it got changed and it's I loved my metro. Okay.
You'll know us by the empty storefront.
So come on down to the empty storefront off the 202 and the 101.
Meet us out back near the dumpsters where we keep the mattresses.
Okay. Round 2.
Ask for Terry.
Crazy Terry.
It's just a nickname.
Hobo Terry.
He's not too dangerous.
He was our CEO once. All right. Round 2.
You got places to be. Let's go.
Toronto Zoo asks visitors to stop showing phone videos to gorillas. Please.
Guys,
You guys, stop. Seriously.
my mom's here.
The zoo posted signs asking visitors not to show photos or videos to the gorillas, as some content can be upsetting and affect their relationship and behavior within their gorilla family. When our guests come to the zoo, we want them to be able to see gorillas in a very natural state at the zoo in a cage, and what they would be doing naturally in the zoo at a cage.
An enclosure.
To sort of connect them with that stuff on that level, said one zoo employee who shall
Look
not
at
be
it,
named.
and they're like, "Oh, a real jungle. This isn't a real jungle." And they like freak out. I bet that's what it is.
Officials
A real
said,
jungle is tiny and on a screen behind glass.
Hey, Ronnie, what does this look like?
officials said a gorilla named Nasir has
Also
been
another gorilla.
Officials said a gorilla named Nasir has been showing a particular interest in the videos visitors have been showing him. We've had lots of members and guests that actually will put their phones up to the glass and show him the videos, said the zoo official. And Nasir is so into those videos, it was causing him to be distracted and not interacting with the other gorillas.
Not
And-
getting his gorilla chores done.
Yeah, and just being a gorilla.
Finish your gorilla homework.
He was just so enthralled with gadgets and phones in the videos. We also want to make sure that we know the content, very much like managing an account for your child or something. You want to make sure that your parental controls are on and that you're in control of what the content is and what the gorillas are seeing, she said.
That's what she said. All right.
About gorilla porn.
Rick, you want to go first?
Sure. Yes, it's the most valuable trapping apparatus you can have in the jungle. A thirst trap.
It's the most thrilling apparatus you can have in the jungle.
I think Rick's joke will do just fine.
A thirst trap.
Enough.
Oh, Ricky, you loved it. Shut up.
Whatever, you loved it.
Shut
Note
up,
to self.
slut, you loved
You
it.
loved that.
Note to self, don't ever start a joke with "it's the most" in front of Carly.
Shoot them.
She will sing the song.
It's the most she will sing.
Stop showing videos to gorillas. They jerk off enough as it is.
Yeah, and like the gorillas just watch like hours and hours of reaction videos. Like, what did they get out of them? There's so much better stuff to watch. Like, come on, dude.
Oh yeah. My gorilla wife definitely doesn't do that.
My gorilla wife.
Also, she looks like a gorilla.
I think that's a thing. Like apes find us attractive.
Oh, why not?
Just
Well,
you.
yeah, just you. You're pretty hairy, Ricky.
I think that's a you problem, Ricky.
It doesn't sound like a problem to me.
God, I wish I was rich. Gorillas would find me more attractive.
And that's the biggest problem in my life. Apes find me attractive.
Take it when you get it. And please, for the love of God, no Planet of the Apes. Okay, they're starting to ask a lot of questions.
And they
Wait,
go,
so it's Earth all along?
Just go play. Just go play.
Spoilers.
and they go down these like conspiracy rabbit holes. Like I went to see the gorilla exhibit and found out that Nasir is a flat cager.
Hands down,
And
best
what's
page.
this rabbit hole doing in the gorilla cage? That should be in the rabbit exhibit. Shut up, you slut. You loved it.
Also, shut up, you slut.
Don't shake your head at me, little slut.
Fair enough.
I think that might be the little bits.
You little gorilla slut.
Well, sure. Phones are bad for gorillas. How do you think the Magilla gorilla got trafficked?
What's a Magilla gorilla?
It's a gorilla for sale.
Why is it a Magilla gorilla?
Magilla gorilla
cartoon.
for sale.
We love the Magilla gorilla.
Mattress.
Oh, they made a mattress out of them. Oh my god.
It's worth $1 million. For sale on OfferUp.
Fucking monster.
They do have those like gorillas out in front of the mattress stores. What a weird coincidence.
Guys, did you ever think about this?
I saw a YouTube video about this. Yeah, definitely made out of matches.
The
made out of
gorillas are watching like, like conspiracy theory videos and they're like,
They want to act like every gorilla can be deflated, but they can't.
I saw a movie once where a big gorilla climbed a whole building.
They're like, guys, next door, storks aren't real.
All right, gorillas, get off the internet, go outside and touch and eat grass.
So I went to the exhibit and I tried to get their attention with like a banana and some fruit, and they just were not having it. They kept practicing like this 5-second dance they were doing and asking people to record them doing it.
Well, I don't get that at all.
It's because you're a boomer.
I don't get it.
I'm not a boomer. I have an Instagram account.
My grandson, he runs it.
I am a registered Instagram user.
And I have
Think about
been.
this, Granny. We're going to take you out to the beach, but you're not in a beach outfit. You're more in the full-length sweater and sweats.
Just work with me so we could go viral.
How come all my videos on my Instagram account are just of the top part of my face?
Oh, because Grandma, you don't got it.
You don't got a lower half of your face,
No,
Grandma.
seriously, every
Because your
time
body is
every time I FaceTime like with my mom or stepdad, they seriously do like
Yeah.
the phone is so close to their
to
face.
see you.
It's like Pull the phone away. I don't want to see up your nose.
Because the grandma was not attractive.
No, they just like hold their phone way too close to their face.
Bev, your eyes. They're the most attractive. That's the thirsty. That's where people get thirsty for you, Bev.
Everything else is sagging. I think that's it for the jokes.
Is that it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Might have another interesting round.
there was some good parts. Jeremiah reaction videos. That was all right, so that gets half a point.
Interesting.
Ricky, I liked the thirst trap. That was pretty funny, so that gets a point. Gorillas jerking off. That was funny.
She loves that.
That was
What
a
videos
point.
do I watch?
Yeah, Vanessa's YouTube history is.
Check out my Instagram.
It's on private.
No, it's on primates.
She just on incognito mode.
Jeremiah, conspiracy theories, flat cagers. That was really funny. So that gets a point.
Sounds fun until you
Gorilla.
actually talk to him.
Gorilla.
Wait, you think the cage is flat? Then why wouldn't you just get out?
What was your second one, Ricky? Gorilla.
Magilla Gorilla?
No, that was
third
the
one,
third one.
Yeah, what was that second one?
The second one.
I think it was something
my
about a
gorilla
mattress.
wife doesn't do that.
Oh yeah, Gorilla Wife. That's what I wrote. That was really funny. I liked it. So that was a point. And then
Just a gorilla with lipstick on.
Bob made a little riff like, "Oh, your wife, my wife looks like or whatever." That was a
she
good one.
looks
So
like
that's half a point. Banana. Oh, the Instagram gorilla. That was half a point. And then the trafficked gorilla. That was half a point. And go outside. Oh wait, and then plant of pipes. What was your
Go out and touch grass, but go out and touch and eat grass.
Plant of pipes.
what was your
Is that Rick's?
Rabbit hole?
Oh, Planet of the Apes. Planet of the
Oh.
Apes. That was a really good one.
Plant of pipes.
I can't read my handwriting.
It truly is a plant of pipe.
I like the original, but the remake was stupid.
Get your pipes off me, you damn filthy plant.
Plants are taking over. Look at
Again, the pipes everywhere.
We need our precious water or we'll die.
Oh, we could just kill them.
So Planet of the Apes was
But we'll
really
have
funny.
to join forces with the apes.
So that gets a point. And
Yeah.
then the go outside was all right. So that gets half a point. So Jeremiah gets 5.5. Ricky gets
Total.
four.
High five.
6. And
Six?
then Ricky gets 6. Jeremiah gets 5.5. And Bob gets 6.5.
Oh,
In one round, 6.5 points?
No.
Total.
Total.
Oh, total.
All the toys.
Okay, so what
All
is
my
it?
little toys.
Bob
What
gets
is,
all the
what's the
toys.
score right now? Bob has 6.5, Ricky has 6.5, and Jeremy has 6.
Jeremy has 5.5. Ricky
Uh-huh.
has 6, and Bob has 6.5.
Wow. All right. Well, it's a 1 point game here.
So what does that mean?
It means anything can happen. Anything can happen in round 3. Man accused of staying in a 5-star hotel for almost 2 years without paying. A man allegedly spent 603 days in a swanky hotel in India before anyone figured out that he wasn't actually supposed to be there and hadn't been paying to stay there. It's almost impressive, or it would be if it wasn't a crime. Now the hotel claims that the man owes them more than 5 million rupees, which is about 70,000 US. Managers from the Rosyat House Hotel near the Delhi airport called the police after discovering the man's apparent ruse. He checked in May 2019 after booking a stay of just one night, but through various means, he managed to stay until January 2022, with a staff member allegedly extending his stay despite the fact that he never paid for it. In terms of how that was actually done, things start to get a little bit murkier. It seems to have included swindling with other people's bills, swapping one bill for another in order to ensure that the man was able to remain undetected.
very charming man.
Yeah, he seems amazing. He's also accused of having colluded with staff in order to hide his mounting bills, although no one has yet to be arrested.
This is a good movie. I want to see it.
Yeah, I think this would be interesting.
Well, it's not uncommon for successful shows like, say, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody to be adapted into a crime in another country.
Is that what it was? They snuck in that hotel?
I think
They
their
lived
dad
there.
lived there.
Because their mom, I've just read this,
Their mother.
because their mom was the lounge singer or something.
The doctor.
Oh, right.
The lounge singer was a woman.
Yeah. If you can believe it.
Was that your joke?
Joke?
No, your joke.
That was my joke.
Okay, just wanted to make you just
No, he
slid
just
it in there really
had a
well.
casual fact about Sweet Life.
Just real casual.
Just always getting those Zack and Cody refs.
The sweet delivery of Bob and Cody.
Oh, thanks, Cody.
Anytime he's on a Harley. All right.
Is it my turn?
We'll go with
Your turn.
Okay. At night. At night he sleeps in beds we don't know where. We check in every room, he's never there. And the amenities he'll use for days. The phantom of the Roseate House is here and never pays.
Now sing for me. Sing.
I'm trying to be undetected. That's why you'd half my face.
It's like a towel from the
With just a little eyepiece cap.
towel from the
There was
restroom.
this guy that I knew in school. The totally uninteresting face, except for one part of his face. I know I'd remember it if I saw this one. Even if it was disfigured with acid, I would remember this one part of his
Does
face.
he have a distinctive voice? I think so. Or he sings something.
Yeah, come to think of it, he did sing everything what was on his mind.
He's one of those guys you don't know. Maybe he's actually like a ghost.
You know how it is.
You know how ghosts do.
We all know something. Like
He's certainly haunting things. Fair enough, right?
right.
What was his name? Phantom?
Phantom.
Yeah, he was a fan of Tom.
He was Ty. Phantom of the opera.
He's from a city named Opera. Okay, Ricky, can you do a joke?
Yeah, what are we waiting on?
Is it
Come on.
me?
Yeah.
Can I get late checkout? I'm thinking like 2026.
Yeah, just initial here.
Just casually. Can you guys do
Housekeeping. 2026 already? Whoa.
I'm gonna need a
just a
double
few
day
more
checkout.
Oh shit, it's 2027. I hope
They're going to charge me.
you're gonna charge me like 5 million rupees. Speaking of which, the bill comes out to 5 million rupees. Half of that is just stolen towels.
Where's he stashing the towels he's stolen over 2 years?
In his house.
Worry about it.
Oh, he has a house.
Oh, he has that?
Yeah. But there's no towels there.
I'm currently not paying for it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
So here's a cool little hotel hack. If you take out all the items in the mini fridge, open each one by one, consume them, and then hide in the fridge for 2 years, you can live there undetected.
Damn it. I wasn't going to do this
So
one
good.
joke because it was too, because it was too much like Robert's, and then you did the joke exactly like mine. joke.
no.
I just, I found a loophole. I just hung myself up as a towel I'd like to keep.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's the same thing, pretending to be a thing in the hotel.
Well, that's not the same
no.
thing.
no, that one's
Not.
good.
That one's good. On its own.
That one is good.
No, yours is actually good.
It's like Jeremy's, but this one's good. Jeremy's is good too, but that one's good. Listen, if you help me stay here undetected, I'll get you anything you want. What do you want? Little shampoo? Free continental breakfast? Just tell me.
How dare you ask him to pay the bill? He's like a very popular influencer. Think of all the free exposure you're getting.
He runs around naked.
Yeah, put your penis away.
Yeah.
Not a towel.
You should be paying him.
Where did all the towels go?
So maybe this could be a burning question for later, but like, how do you sneak continental breakfast out to somebody? Like, yeah, meet me on the street. I'm just gonna like bring my food, show my food the street for a second.
Yeah, maybe that can be a
I ate it
question.
all when I got back. Now I'm gonna get more food.
First, you have to hunch your shoulders and then get on your tippy toes.
Yeah.
The first step.
That's over 6 million in pillow mints.
And then just 5 easy pillow mints. Is that it for the jokes? Round 3?
I just thought of, would you like turn down service? Yes, I'd like to turn down paying my bill.
You got it. You trickster. But you got it. You earned it.
I don't do this for a lot.
It's the one loophole where you don't have to pay.
All right, Vanessa, our judge for this episode.
Hotels don't want you to know this one loophole. You know those stupid fucking
Kids
videos.
stay free, huh? Propeller hat.
It's like 100 crimes hotels don't want you to know about.
I like Carly's like, remember that? You know those stupid fucking videos? All right, Judge Vanessa, enough dilly-dallying from us. What are the scores?
Very good round.
Not interesting.
I really liked Jeremiah's Phantom of the Hotel song. That was very well crafted.
I was moved.
And I loved the riffs that came through it. So everyone got a half a point on top of that because you got to like award talent. And so
Talent knows talent.
I was moved.
And then
Legally, yeah.
Ricky check out in 2026.
That was my favorite
So
one.
I
I
did
was moved.
I like that. And then Bob adding like, oh no, it's 2027. Overslept. So he gets half a point for that. The sweet life joke was pretty funny and very just smooth. I thought they were just making conversation.
Goes
and it
down
was
real
funny.
nice.
Yeah. And then mini fridge joke, I thought that was funny, so that gets a point. So that was Jeremiah's, and then Ricky's loophole towel. It was a different visual, so I liked them both. And so
Come
he
to the
gets
Loop Hotel.
that's a point.
Pick up a loophole and bring it to the Loophole Hotel.
The cost,
I'm loophole.
a lot of the rupees were because of the stolen towels. I liked that, so that was a point for Bob. The exposure is a point. Jeremiah's exposure is a point.
It was like half a point to me.
I don't know what the
0.5.
point was.
Yeah, he's a builder, so he only measures things in halves.
Builder, not
Yeah. He's not sure.
It's like a grower, but just it's much slower and much more methodical.
Why do you need other instruments to do it?
Yeah.
I need a T-bar.
And a level.
And then,
I'll smack it against
And a migrant worker. That's why you got that truck, you jerk.
But when I want to have sex, I just go to Home Depot, let some people jump in the back.
You guys know we're all having sex, right?
And when he says the back, he just walks to Home Depot.
He's like, yeah, you're gonna work.
Sí, mucho grande trabajo. Pequito, pequeño trabajo.
Trabajo y media.
Saludos por jefe.
You won't be cheering for long.
so
Sorry.
Was that a riff you liked?
not really.
Was that a riff you enjoyed?
Maybe on the rewatch, but
Was that riff good for you, babe?
Pillow Mints is half a point, and shampoo creepy gift guy.
Creepy
I'll
gift
give
guy.
you you want some shampoos? And
He opens his
This
jacket.
is what I can get you, and whatever. So that was a point. So Jeremiah has 9, Ricky has 9, and
No.
Bob has 10.5.
Back to back.
Wow, what a year for Bob Timmons. Whoa, look at those muscles.
Came back.
Those are big.
Show them again, honey.
Show them again, honey.
Rewatch it.
Show them again, you little
It'll be in
slut.
slow motion.
It will be. That trip,
Soft lighting.
that trip to Prescott really paid off for you. Your little sabbatical.
You should check out my glutes.
Show them.
Exposure.
That's if they get on the Patreon.
That's right.
Make them earn it.
Only our
Speaking-
fans.
Well, before we do that,
Speaking of not speaking of that,
before we get into all that, let's go to Carly Kastner, see if she has any burning questions.
Oh, yeah. I got a question for you. Bees. Fart bees. Burning question. Yeah, I do have a burning question.
What's your burning question?
I want to know, not about how to sneak food to someone outside of a hotel, Ricky, but I just want to know, have you guys ever done any, like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you at a hotel with a hotel?
But answer the questions in order.
Just in general, like, what's the craziest thing?
Can I get them in writing?
So I will say this didn't happen to me, but Ricky reminded me, my grandpa in his, kind of last years,
I remind you of your grandpa.
he lived in a condo complex, and they built a hotel right next to the condo complex at some point, and the hotel had a free continental breakfast for people who were staying in the hotel. And it was a pretty good breakfast. I had been there a couple of times, and he would just walk over there, eat the breakfast and leave, and like he didn't pay for it. And he just got to this point in his life where he's like, I'm so old that the worst thing that's going to happen is someone's going to say something and I'm just going to pretend to be senile. But he wasn't. He was fully with it.
Wow.
Yeah. So he
Sharp
he
man.
was a thief.
How does that smart, sharp wit remind you of Ricky?
It doesn't. It was just about thievery that reminded me of
Oh,
Ricky.
gotcha.
noted breakfast thief for Carly.
I mentioned earlier that his burning question was, how do you sneak a continental breakfast to someone out of a hotel?
Rick,
Asking for a friend.
Rick will not Lego your ego.
Well, guess what? It's this your waffle.
No, I had the waffle of hearts.
This is mine from yesterday.
But look, I got a lot of breakfast.
Have you guys ever seen anything crazy at a hotel or done anything crazy?
Crazy. But I mean, like, there's been bad experiences in hotels, certainly. Like, one hotel room, I went to the restroom at night, like, after I woke up, used the restroom, and then right as I walked out, a huge waterfall came from above the toilet. Like from the floor above.
Toilet.
From the floor above,
Like-
just came.
Like the roof
raining down.
collapse?
No, it was just water through the vent, just poured through onto the toilet where I was sitting moments ago.
What? Where was
You
that?
could have got soaked.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
That's why me and Ashton Kutcher don't work anymore. We were trying to prank you. Punk you, sorry.
Sorry, prunk.
Spin-off show.
Yeah, but that's happened. And then I've had somebody just try to open the door.
Stab you?
Oh yeah, stab. I forgot the terminology.
Someone tried to open the door?
Yeah, but we had that hook lock.
Oh, that's scary. What hotel is this?
The CDN.
I stayed at the Howard Johnson's in Flagstaff once, and the bathrooms, I don't know who fucking designed this. It's so stupid.
Toilets
Howard
up on the
Johnson.
ceiling.
Well, Howard Johnson doesn't know what he's doing and as a builder, you'll get this. So the shower didn't have any kind of distinction between the shower and the rest of the hotel.
I've seen that.
So when you shower, all of the water just goes into the entire room.
The curtain, though, right?
How is the curtain stopping the
drain.
water?
There's a drain too, right?
Yes, there's a curtain and yes, there's a drain, but the floor is
No,
level.
we just let the comforter soak up the water.
Even in a bath, it's like not level, right? It kind of slowly slants to the drain.
Sure.
There's no slant. It was like they made it so that the water would fall away from the drain and it got into the actual area where the beds were. So we didn't realize you get out of the shower and all of a sudden the fucking room is soaked. It was crazy. It was a terrible experience.
I think you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah, we did.
Can I get a wet room, please? Non-smoking wet.
Whiz.
With whiz.
With Wiz?
Yeah, like a cheesesteak. Good stuff.
Wait, Rick, do
Excellent.
you have a story?
No, now I'm thinking I should probably block that thing. Like I've just been very casual about shit because I assume I'm safe in a hotel.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they weren't coming in to murder me, but they were just like, they thought it was their room or something.
It might have been housekeeping too, not knowing
Not
that you
at
weren't.
night.
Yeah, I could see someone like drunkenly putting the wrong key in the key
But
in
it
the
shouldn't
wrong.
work. That's
Well, that was the
problem.
thing.
It's the kind of thing you try at a hotel,
The lock
actually.
or the latch didn't work, so they were able to open the door, but they had the latching lock, the hook lock, whatever.
Yeah, that's
got-
scary.
I got a
That's-
story. So a few years ago, somebody drove their car into my house, and I couldn't stay there. So while it was getting fixed, so I had to get
Why
put
not?
up in.
Oh, I remember.
I
when
had to
this
get put into a hotel. So the insurance company paid for me to stay at a hotel. Well, while I was there, I had 2 dogs, and they were able to stay there with me. Now, unfortunately,
Was this your spinoff of Zach and Cody?
yeah, totally. So I was living there, and unfortunately, I had some tamales to eat, and they were in the refrigerator. My bigger dog figured out how to get into that refrigerator.
opposable thumbs.
Yeah, he grew opposable thumbs,
I want those tamales.
and he got into the fridge. He ate the tamales. Now, the corn husks would not pass through his system, and he got extremely sick. So sick to the point that I came home from work one day and diarrhea, bloody even,
Oh, poor puppy.
all over the room. The carpet, the tile.
And then the dog was sick.
And so
I just had to leave the house so early that day.
I
That's the
didn't have
last time I ordered from Ria's Tamale Shop.
Ria's Tamale Shop to die for.
Do you guys remember when we all went up to the hotel after a recording or something once? It
I'm
was
trying
like,
to pretend that didn't happen.
no, it really smelled.
Yeah.
I don't think I was there.
No, actually,
You
Bob.
were. I think you were there. Ricky was there.
Bob stayed there with me for the first week because
I was staying with
They were
Jeremy when all that
roommates.
happened.
I
Yeah.
forgot about this era.
I remember you
This
talked
era.
about watching the Olympics together, and
Yeah.
that was like
Right.
annoying for both of you.
so anyways,
Totally forgot that this was that season.
so I've got this destroyed hotel room, and I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? And then so like I had to, unfortunately, I had to like put him in the bathroom, the dog, not Bob.
I didn't do it.
I rubbed Bob's nose in it.
Why don't you trust me? I didn't.
So I had to put my dog in the bathroom so I could go home and get all my cleaning supplies because I've got to clean this room.
But
so
it was being worked on.
So I put him in the bathroom. I go home and I get all the cleaning supplies. I buy a bunch of bleach. I bring my mop and bucket. I bring my.
And I swear, I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, I know it looked like a murder scene in there. And
He did murder those tamales.
he murdered
People at the
us.
front desk see this guy like carrying
No,
rugs out and,
I know totally. So okay, so I go home. I get all my cleaning supplies, like my shampoo, vacuum cleaner, everything. And then I get back to the hotel, and I do not want to be seen hauling a bunch of cleaning equipment up to my room. They're gonna, think I murdered
So
somebody.
I stole a house cleaning outfit, a housekeeper's outfit.
Like totally oceans
And a
of-
wig.
I peeled a man's face off and put it on as my own.
I ordered room service and hid all the tools under the underside of the cart.
I went on Amazon and I purchased a cleaning cart.
Yeah. So I went up the fire escape steps.
Oh, Jesus.
I walked up 7 flights of stairs with my cleaning equipment so I wouldn't
So
be
you wouldn't be
seen.
suspicious.
So
Look
I
at this
wouldn't be
sick fuck. He wants it
suspicious.
so bad. He's probably in a He's probably
Yeah.
beating.
Anyways, I got everything to the hotel room undetected. And then
Undetected.
I go to check on my dog who has been in the bathroom, and he has chewed and scratched away at the trim and the door, and he knocked the toilet tank cover off, and it broke.
Thank God
and
you're a
it's gotten
builder.
worse.
Thank God you're a builder.
Yeah, but I'm a bad builder. So,
Help that dog.
You needed a crate.
well, maybe. So,
Go get a crate.
no, yeah, I should have.
crate.
Yeah, I should have just got a
Oh,
crate.
remember
And then they see you do all those things, and then you get a crate.
Remember in the last episode, my burning question was go back in time with one piece of knowledge.
Maybe I should have went
Go
to
back
this
to
time.
the hotel with a crate, my
Come to
man.
think of it, maybe
no
all my
dog.
all my past wasn't as rosy great as I thought it was. Okay, so now I have more headache because I have more shit to fix. So
Literally.
I get him situated, taken care of. I get like a doggy diaper and stuff, and like I get him to the vet and stuff taken care of. But now I have to deal with this house, so I like spend hours and nights like
Why don't you just get
Cleaning.
room cleaning, housekeeping?
cleaning. I don't want to be charged with like $10,000
Have you ever broken a
replacement bill.
toilet shelf in a hotel?
Wasn't it the
That's
dude's
embarrassing.
insurance paying for it?
That would be on me at that point. So I'm cleaning everything myself. I bought some like Bondo to patch all the wood trim, and I bought some touch-up paint and a sprayer to,
Is it
to
wise
spray all
of you
that.
legally to be telling this story?
I bought. They don't know who I am. I bought a tank.
You're Jeremy Martinez of 1, 2, 3 Jokes.
I bought a
diarrhea
replacement.
dog killer.
Yeah,
he leaves dog diarrhea at every word.
it's his calling card. Dog diarrhea. Oh, the dog diarrhea killer was here again.
I'd have more victims on my dog's word.
Dog diarrhea. Dog killer strikes at the Radisson.
How do you know it's him?
Because he's really bad at cleaning.
Whoever this is certainly wouldn't be a good builder. Profiling here.
The paint's off.
The paint does not match. Anyways,
For some reason, he stripped the framing off the bathroom.
Why is he chewing on the
he's got a scent of diarrhea and,
What do the corn husks mean?
yeah, we got the scent of diarrhea and red beef tamales.
The toilet tank cover is off, but there's nothing in it. I don't get this.
Yeah, why didn't he just do it in the toilet?
More questions, more.
I get it all repainted. I get it all patched up. I get all the carpet cleaned. I get Ozium to like undo the smell of everything. I buy a replacement tank topper for the toilet.
And they come in and say, sir, we're going to have to move rooms. We're actually remodeling this room.
Boy, I sure do wish everything was all torn up already. Make my job a lot easier.
We would have paid you to do that, sir.
I wouldn't even have minded if there's shit everywhere.
Tearing up the carpet, sure.
Yeah. I check out and I never hear of it again. I never get a bill. I guess I did a good job. But oh my gosh, what a nightmare that was.
But yeah,
And the dog, I had to pay $5,000 in surgery to get the husks removed from his stomach.
So you learned the lesson that eat the tamale today that you know.
Yeah, a tamale now
Yeah.
saves $5,000 later.
A tamale
As
today
Ben Franklin
keeps
used
the
to
vet
say.
away.
leave the dog. Take the tomato. But yeah, that was a really inconvenience for me. Staying with Jeremy.
And Bob just watched it happen. He let the dog eat the tamale.
Don't
You
do
let
it.
that guy crash at Jeremy's house.
I'm
Yeah.
the owner. I can't say.
And
it,
guess
but
what? The person that broke the shelf, not the dog.
Yeah, Bob's like, let's see how he handles this.
So-called master builder, eh?
I'm going to train the dog to open the fridge.
Well, I think that'll do it for
Well,
this episode.
Miss Vanessa, do you have any hotel incidents?
No,
See, and I knew that going in.
I can't. You can't top that. Like that was a really good story, and
That was a
anything
good
else I
story.
say is gonna suck. Even worse.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, you kind of cut her knees out. You're just like, well, Vanessa,
Well-
for your story.
For editing purposes, I have a story to tell, but before I do, Miss Vanessa, do you have any?
For editing purposes.
Do you have any
think Bob's
stories?
going to edit that?
I do not.
Well, thank you, Jeremy, for that story. Thank you, Vanessa, for sharing. If you want to hear more, if you want to see more, we've got more. All you got to do is go to our Patreon, of course. And for just $3
You'll get some
month,
exposure.
$3 a month, you got our entire back catalog of episodes along with our bonus content, which will be coming out with more soon. probably.
We'll try.
We're trying, folks. It's $3. Fuck. But more than anything, you're just supporting the show that you enjoy. So that's the most important thing. What else? If you can't pay that money for the extra content, we just appreciate you listening and watching wherever you listen to podcasts, here on YouTube, and wherever you do that stuff. Please give us some likes, shares, subscribe. All that stuff really helps us out. Comments, suggestions for stories. We love it. Please do that.
Recipes?
Life advice, life hacks.
How do you
Life
get
hacks.
diarrhea out of carpet?
Yeah.
How do you get diarrhea out of the paint?
Yeah.
How do you get-
Any advice relating to getting diarrhea out of stuff?
Yeah.
Well, with that, I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I'm Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Vanessa Flores.
This has been another episode of 1, 2, 3
Jokes!